Welcome back, everybody. Well, this is another very cool challenge. This is by Michael at Diecast Loonie. You have to show 5 American muscle cars, and they can't be all the same cars. You can't show like 5 Roadrunners or 5 Challengers or 5 Chevelles, They have to be different cars. They could be all from the same manufacturer. And, GM and Chrysler definitely had more than 5 muscle cars in their lineup. Ford didn't have that many because they had Ford and Mercury, but and then of course American Motors. Well, they only had a few, but I think I've got some very cool cars here, and I've got two of Diecast Loonie's favorite cars, and I've got 2 GM, and of course one American Motors Corporation. So let's have a look at the first one here, and this is one that Michael at Diecast Loonie likes a lot. He mentioned the RT version, but I think all Challengers are one of his favorite. Now, this particular one came from Hot Wheels, the garage set, where you got, a transport truck and 3 different cars. Now, this represents a Trans Am model, but the car is actually known as a Hemi Challenger. It doesn't say that on there, but it says it on the box. Well, the Hemi Challenger actually has a 426 cubic inch engine, which is a 7-liter, but the Trans Am series was limited to 5 liters. And it's, Chrysler's 340 cubic inch D-stroke to 303 cubic inch. But, I don't mind, they may have overlooked that in presenting this one, but it's a very cool casting from Hot Wheels, and it's a premium model with the metal chassis, rail riders on it, and there's the information on the bottom. So it first came out in 2006, and then they redid the casting for 17. But very cool to have this one. And as far as Mopar goes, the Challenger is my favorite muscle car. And then I'll look at another favorite of Michael's, is the Roadrunner. And this is a very cool Roadrunner. This is actually an old Johnny Lightning casting from copyright 1996. Playing Mantis, that's what they were still known as. 1969 Roadrunner. Very cool casting, nice and shiny base. Well, I've kept this one in great shape. Of course, I store these away so they don't get dusty and dirty. And you see the engine compartment in here. So the Johnny Lightning from back then were very cool. And I can't find any new Johnny Lightnings, but I'm very happy to have the old castings. There's the Roadrunner decal on the side. Very nice tampos all around. There's the taillights. Now, this is typical of, old hot rodding from 60s, early 70s, where you jacked up the back end. And so very cool to have this one. And, well, let's look at American Motors Corporation. Well, they had like the Javelin and the AMX and the Rebel. This is the Machine. This was based on the Rambler Rebel. I think they were still using the Rambler name when they were reformed as the American Motors Corporation. And this is based on the Rebel. And this is a very cool casting. And this is another Hot Wheels car. Let's go here. As you can see, AMC Rebel machine, and of course Chrysler Group LLC 2012. Well, that's their copyright for all things AMC related. And very nice casting from Hot Wheels. Those are the real riders on it. And the classic paint scheme for the Rebel. So love that one. And then we go to GM. Now we go to Buick. Pontiac and Oldsmobile are no longer around, but Buick is still around, and I wish they would come up with a new muscle car. You know, they could do a retro one for sure. But anyways, this is a very cool Buick GSX. And this is one of the most sought after real Buick muscle cars. And this is another old Johnny Lightning casting. So here we go here. And another copyright 1996. Nice and shiny. I keep these ones protected. I collected a lot of Johnny Lightning from 1990s and into the early 2000s before they disappeared from Canada anyways. It'd be so nice to be able to buy some newer castings, but absolutely love this one. And well, the last one is actually my all-time favorite muscle car, and it's the 1970 Chevelle SS 454 with a 4-speed manual Muncie rear end. And this is a treasure hunt from 2000. It was a first edition in 1999, and I actually have one loose and one in the package. And it's got this crazy graphics on the side, which, okay, I could do without, but I absolutely love this casting. I'll show you the chassis here. So, 1998, Mattel Inc., China, 1970 Chevelle SS. I love the Real Riders. So, there you go. That's my muscle car challenge. And I hope you enjoy this. Check out Diecast Loonie. And Whole Lot of Zep, I just watched his video, and it's pretty cool. So thank you very much for watching, and please participate if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.